C Network here at CES 2024. We are once again at the Aiper booth, and I'm standing next to another familiar name because it's the same name as me. This is James. So James, I'm James. How you doing, James?
How are you?
I'm doing fantastic, James. We have something exciting to talk about. Last year we did the Seagull Pro, and it was an awesome robot. You know, it was really cool.
It's our flagship product currently right now.
Exactly. And now you have something else because you're expanding away from just not away, but just like including some other aspects of your yard, not just your pool. You actually have something to mow the lawn with now.
So Aiper has been known for our pool robots, cleaners, right? So now we've entered the space of the smart yard, smart lawnmower, robot lawnmower. We've entered that market space now.
That's awesome. So when are you going to get in the snow?
Coming soon, next year. We'll see what happens. All right?
Right? You got to do everything.
Stay tuned, James.
This is awesome. So you got water, so you got something to clean all the pools with.
Yes.
You have something to chop up that grass with now, so that you don't have to sit there and push one. You know, this is great for the grandparents.
You know, our motto is bring vacation home. What does that mean? Spend more time with your family and have your robots do all your automation for you, take care of all your chores around your house.
That's why my whole house is automated. I don't have to think about anything. I just focus on more important
James,
tasks.
you're not going to stay in touch, all right? We're going to have to talk about this, right?
Yes. If I had a lawn, I'd buy one of these. I got fake grass, but I don't have a lawn. So, if I did, I would buy one of these.
You know how many lawns we have in America? It's
a lot.
It's ridiculous
Yeah.
how many lawns we have here.
So the next step is you got to do the artificial grass sweeper, the automated sweeper.
That's actually good.
Yeah.
All right. That's actually good.
You can take that idea.
But I do look forward to that. You know, who knows what happens? You know, snow blower, leaf blower, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, absolutely. It's so much potential.
Have a robot water your lawn. Who knows? We'll see what happens. The sky's the limit, right?
Yep, exactly. So this will, are there any limitations to this one? Like some of the pool robots, you got to have like a perfectly flat pool, no steps or anything like that. What kind of limitations would be running to when it comes to grass?
No, so the way our engineers designed this product is that even if you have uneven terrain, it's still going to operate because it has a floating head when it cuts to grass. And you know, one of the benefits we have with this product also is that it has RTK capability. So what is RTK? Make it simple. No more putting wires or having to bury wires inside of your property, so the robot sits within those boundaries. When you buy the product, you open up the app, set it up, and you basically draw out a diagram or your boundaries in your property, and a robot's going to learn that. You can avoid obstacles. Let's say you have a water garden or a bird bath. You want to avoid that. You can actually design it.
So it's like a no-go zone. So it's not like a robotic vacuum.
Yeah, or maybe you have a certain area of your yard that goes into the garden on a curb, and you want to avoid that because it just can't get inside there because it'll get stuck. So you can actually avoid those dark spots, and this way your robot just continues along.
That's awesome. And what kind of battery life does it have?
About 3 hours.
3 hours?
That's also relevant though, because it depends on how hard it has to work.
True. It has to climb up little hills and stuff.
We all have areas of our lawn that the grass is actually higher in other spots because let's say it's a sprinkler head, your dogs do their business somewhere, all right, and the grass just goes. So what happens is the robot, when it gets to those areas, will slow down to be able to cut through that area and then pick up speed again after that.
Okay.
So really it's relevant on battery life because it all depends on what the yard looks like. You know, how high is the grass? Because if it has to go to highest level and then go multiple sweeps over that yard, over that lawn, to cut 1 inch at a time, it's going to take more time. But the best part though is that when it starts dying, it'll go back to its platform to recharge.
That's awesome. So it is a lot like a robotic vacuum in ways.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. Yeah, the pool robots can't do that.
And that's actually the base station right there. So you put that somewhere like an overhang, let's say your back patio, your garage, it'll just go right back to that area.
That's nice.
And charge itself. And when it's done, go back out again.
So now you got to take that feature and you got to integrate it into the pool robot. So when they're done, they swim their way to the top, exit the pool, and go to the charger.
We can make it come to the top of the pool. We can't have it come out.
No.
Every pool is designed differently.
That's true. Well, it can scan.
It can scan, exactly.
It can scan and determine. Okay, that's 10 years from now. We're not there yet.
That's future evolution.
Work on the snow blowers and everything else.
And we'll talk about some of the new product real soon too. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about some of the innovations.
Absolutely, yeah, because you have some new ones for the water robots as well.
We have completely listened to our customers and also seen what the industry is going to, what direction they're going in, and we've completely redesigned all of our models for our 3rd generation product. So basically, I'm going to put it this way. We redesigned the look and feel of it. Now we have a total from 3 models, now we're up to 5 models now in 2 different colors. And we have a lot more outlets now of who's selling our products because the reception we've had with the entire industry has been like, we want these robots in our stores. So you can find us pretty much anywhere now.
So you have 5 models now, plenty to pick from, a lot of features. And really, it just makes life easier. That's the ultimate plan. You got everything that's doing the work for you. I mean, it wasn't going to be long before, our robotics, our AI, everything's starting to pick up now.
Yes.
We're starting to finally develop the opportunity to include droids in our life. We'll just throw that word out there, because that's technically what they're becoming. We're reaching really the beginning stages of that future.
Here at CES has been crazy. Let's see all this innovation around us and seeing what other companies are doing also. Robots are the future.
Yes.
They're the future.
100%. So what are we looking in terms of the, when it comes to having to cut your lawn, how much would this really cost someone if they want to invest in one of these?
So that's where Aiper comes into effect right here. We're known as price disruptors, okay? So some people have been asking, what do you think this will retail for? The price that they're giving me is way higher than what we're actually going to come out. We're going to be less than $2,000.
Okay. All right, so less than $2,000, you can get up to 3 hours worth of a mow on a single battery life. How long does it take to charge again?
It takes a little over an hour and a half to charge.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
So that's important. It's less charge time than you get in an actual battery life. And so some price point that's less than $2,000, and availability.
Availability will be later on this year.
So
we're looking at probably the end of Q3, maybe Q4. We're looking at.
Cool. And of course, if you want to learn more about this, you're going to go to Aiper's website, where they're going to have more information about this. And of course, we'll have more information about this as well, as that information is available to us. Well, James, thank you so much. And
James, thank you so much.
Yes. And this is great. Last year was great. This is even better. We can't wait to see what next year's going to have.
By far the easiest name I can remember. By far the easiest name I can remember.
Yeah, I love it. And it's like I never run into people with the same name. It's such a common name too. So
it is.
This is a blessing. Thank you, James.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
I can't wait to see what's next. If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.